Well, you always know it's going to be a great day when it's a Bugatti kind of day. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, and introducing the Bugatti scooter, today's preferred form of transportation. Well, we're headed off to Lotus to Salt Lake City Performance Underground. We got to go pick up the new exhaust on the Amira. It's just an absolutely perfect day to scoot. We got a little bit of humidity, a little bit of wind out of the northwest, maybe 7 miles per hour, a little bit of temperature as well. From here to Lotus Salt Lake City for an Uber is about $24 with gratuity. The scooter is free, and I got that, the Koenigsegg. I got the payment coming up, so save a dime, spend a dime. Time is money, and I'm speed. That's 19 miles an hour. We're cooking right now. I'm in full downforce mode as well. Oh my gosh. Hit the apex, boys. Okay, I'm not Max Verstappen, okay? Yield. Scooters have rights too. Don't you guys worry, I got blinkers and I'm using them. We are legal 100%. Oh geez. Yours is for days. We got another Amira Storado right there. They're stacked today. What? Ooh, hello, beautiful. The Revuelto, the Lamborghini Revuelto. Well, I was definitely not expecting the Revuelto to be outside here at Lamborghini Salt Lake. You guys probably saw the video where I actually drove this exact car. So this is a demo car, but the first customer car should be here in Utah very, very soon. Very strong lineup, but the Lotus is somewhere inside. And also to give you guys a quick review on the scooter, it was great. It's a little bit hot today. My back is very sweaty from the backpack, but overall, I saved $24. Can't lose. Well, here she is in all of her glory, and per Kent, she sounds absolutely absurd. She does. A lot of pops and bangs. I cannot wait. Also, another nice feature, thank you for the car wash. I appreciate that. Thank you.
We gotta take care of you.
I have not washed this car probably since I took delivery of it. That is one of the perks here at Performance Underground. Now look at these exhaust tips right here. You can see the carbon fiber on the outside and then the titanium inside. This is gonna sound sick. Now, one issue with the Lotus, when you do the cold startup, it starts off in touring mode, which means the valves are closed. So this is a cold startup with valves closed, and then we're gonna put in sport mode and open valves. Yes, exactly. Ooh, she sounds so much better already. And that is in touring mode. So we pop it into sport mode. Wow. That gives it such a healthier grunt. This thing sounds so much meaner. What? Oh, what? No, that's so crazy! Are you kidding me? What in the world? As far as exhaust that I've done on a car, I would imagine that is the greatest change between stock. That's crazy.
Yeah, it snaps.
What? The Greg's Race Parts exhaust for the Lotus Amira, that's not even under load either. That is snapping. What? No, what? I'm gonna stop talking so you guys can just hear this exhaust. As far as exhaust that I have ever done to a car, I think that might be the greatest change we have ever had. Because before the exhaust, it sounded like a dying cat, and now it sounds like a wild banshee. Massive shout out to the homies here at Performance Underground. That's ridiculous. My insurance policy doesn't cover you, bro. You're on your own. Okay, what? Who knew? It's funny because Ken works at the coolest place in the entire state of Utah, yet I don't think I've ever seen him smile bigger than being on a Bugatti scooter. It's a different level of bouginess, bro. Well, we're gonna ease into it and full send. Oh my gosh, what? That sounds so crazy. Supercharger whine, exhaust noise, this thing takes off. And what's crazy is the factory exhaust weighs 30 pounds. The titanium exhaust from Greg's Race Parts is 13 pounds. So it's a 17-pound weight saving, which doesn't seem like a lot, but this car weighs hardly anything. And so from a percentage standpoint, it makes such a big difference. Officially a one-way ticket to jail. I don't know how much more horsepower we have. We obviously have the weight savings as well. She feels so much more lively, and there's something about the noise that just encourages bad behavior. And what I mean by that is this right here. That's 7,000. What? This is so sick. Oh gosh, I love this car. It's very important to note, this has a Camry engine in it. Sure, it has a supercharger, sure it's tuned by Lotus, and sure it's got a GRP exhaust, but the heartbeat, the heart and soul, is a Toyota, baby. This is so good though. What? Another thing I love about this GRP exhaust, it's a Valvetronic exhaust, and the valves work in conjunction with the factory valves. So in tour mode, you can hear valves close, sport mode, valves open, track mode, all the way open. Capturing audio is one of the hardest things to do on camera properly. That's a Toyota engine. That is a 6-cylinder Toyota. A Camry engine creates that symphony. Now, all I'm gonna say, if you got yourself a Lotus Amira, get yourself the GRP exhaust. You can thank me later. Actually, on second thought, thank Greg at Greg's Race Parts. Thank him, because this exhaust, as far as the transformation, that is upper echelon. This thing, whoo, she good. Cold startup, Jeep Gladiator. Center dump, cold startup, baby. Well, we're headed back to Lotus to Salt Lake City Performance Underground. We got to go get the exhaust, the factory exhaust, as well as the Bugatti scooter. And I know what you guys are thinking. Why did I scoot if I got to make a second trip anyways? If I had Ubered, I still would have to go back. So instead of 3 trips, it's now 2 trips, although it's 3 trips, 1 trip via scooter. So I still saved $24. And of course, $24 saved is $24 spent because I get 6 miles to the gallon. Yes, sir, 6x6 life. Well, $24 has been passed. $68 later, we got a full tank of gas on the 6 mile per gallon Hellosaurus. So after we pick up the exhaust, we gotta race home. We have a very special car arriving to the house in 2 hours. We also have a very, very cool SVJ Roadster. That spec is wicked. Now the car that's arriving to my house is not my car, but it does have a V12 also. I should not be talking to you guys as I'm trying to navigate a 6-wheel beast between a Bentley and a brand new Revuelto. It's also, this puts it in perspective how big this Gladiator is. That color verde turbine though, chef's kiss. I tell you, the service here is just simply unparalleled. Don't hurt yourself, that's a heavy exhaust. That's 30 pounds, whereas the GRP exhaust was 17? I think it was 13. 13, yeah. We have really no need for this, so it's just gonna go in the basement, but whatever. There's still just something about the Aventador, and especially the SVJ. Like, I love the Revuelto, but there's just something about it. If I got a third Aventador, it would have to be an SVJ, and we'd have to add a couple turbos, absolutely. Some of you guys might remember, I wanted to add a rock climbing wall in my house, and I still think it would be cool. I just don't think I would use it that much, but maybe I would, I don't know. Should we add a rock climbing wall to the house? There's something coming up, FF, is that an FF? I think it's an FF with a stripe and bronze wheels, not bad. That was a Lusso. That was 100% GTC4 Lusso, my apologies. FF Lusso, they're like the same car. What is going on? We got a GT3 in almost like a blue Cephas, nice color. Now to all the Porsche fans, blue Cephas is a Lamborghini color. It was similar. I don't know what the color code is on that GT3, but very nice. The car spawn right now is simply out of control. We have the white Cyber Fridge. In white, that might be the best color I've seen for it. What do you guys think? Do you like the white? Do you like the stainless? It's like a plague, an infestation. That one is almost the same color as the Revuelto. It's almost a verde turbine. Another fridge. This is actually crazy. Every single time I make a turn, I see another one. They're everywhere. This is the epitome of a Utah car though. I mean truck, what is it, a fridge? The truck got delayed ever so slightly. It's gonna be here in about 2 hours, give or take, maybe. Well, without further ado, all the way from Las Vegas, the V12 that is missing in my garage, but bear in mind, this is not my car. It's also not Clayton's car, but we both wish it was our car. Check this out. The Verde Ithaca Lamborghini Diablo. What's really crazy about this car, it used to be here in Utah, and the first Cars and Coffee I ever went to in Utah, this was there with a red Diablo, and now it's made its way back to the beautiful state of Utah. I would argue this might be the most beautiful Diablo in the world, maybe? There's just something like an old school Lamborghini, the 2001 Diablo 6.0. Okay, that's definitely not stock. That sounds great. Now, I can't say for certain, but I think this might be the only Verde Ithaca Diablo maybe in the world. That could be wrong, it could be right. The bumper delete looks so crazy on this thing as well, though. I wish so much that this car was my car, but my buddy here locally in Utah bought this. Absolutely sinister. You might remember he also got the blue 6.0. I want to say that was like last year, maybe around this time, but the green is absolutely killer. Once again, I cannot confirm nor deny. I think this is factory Verde Ithaca, but I've never seen a Diablo in this color. And you can see the crazy paint there on the calipers as well. So the 6.0 is the final iteration of the Diablo. It's got a 6-liter V12, that's why 6.0. This is without hesitation the coolest Diablo I've ever seen. This thing has been customized. It is out of control. What? You see all the pearl in the paint as well. When the Diablo came out, that's when Lamborghini really started to figure out paints. And look at this full custom interior. This is ridiculous. This is so cool. I've been in a lot of Diablos, but I have never been in a Diablo this sick. This is crazy. Who customizes a Diablo? I don't know who's done it, but I love it. This is wild. Listen to this thing. Woo. All right, Lamborghini. Okay, we are headed backwards. So Clayton just pointed out that this lever right here is the same lever that they use in the Aventador to open the doors as well. And then the rear deck in the Gallardo is the same lever. Lamborghini been using the same stuff for 25 years. Oh my gosh. Okay, I kind of sort of missed the shift right there in a way. I was looking for first or second. So reverse is up to the top left, first is to the bottom left. All right, we're good though. I just got to learn my way around this car. I am currently flipping a U-turn right now because there's a cop down at the end of that street and I do not have a license plate. I almost just stalled this car. We got to get this car back home. Ironically, I got pulled over last week in a white LM with no license plate. If that's the same cop, I'm probably not going to get a break 2 times in a row. Hit this on ramp like it's 2001. 5,000, 6,000. Oh my gosh, this is sick. Yeah, so you got 2001, and then you got Elon Musk in 2024. Yeah, whatever. Speed doesn't matter, brother man. Oh, look at that. That's 2001 technology. Actually, that's probably a lot newer than 2001. That is definitely not factory right there, but also the window switches are out of the Mercy log, or I guess the Mercy window switches are out of the Diablo. But then on the carbon fiber, I don't know if you can see, there's like blue weaved on in. Clayton's gonna get the flash. Look at that. Maybe? 2001, that's so sick. They just don't make cars like they used to. Nope. We sound so old. We are old. We are old. You see, Clayton's been hitting the gym, and I haven't. And these doors are so heavy. It's funny, just the other day, there was the Koenigsegg there, and now here at Home Depot, we got the Diablo 6.0. This thing, coolest Diablo I've ever been in, ever driven by far. The exhaust, I don't know what's been done to it. I don't know if the paint is aftermarket, if it's factory, I have no idea. The interior is definitely aftermarket, but that thing is wicked. And Stark sniping it through the weeds. That's what this car does though. Like, this is the car of our childhood. I think I would have been 12 years old when this car came out. Clayton's a little bit younger than me, and he rubs it in my face every single day. You would have been, what, 9 when this came out?
Yeah.
This was the coolest car in the world when we were in elementary school. See you guys, take care. And this car gets so much attention.
So much.
I've never driven a Lamborghini that gets this much attention. I don't know if it's the lime green or what it is. I think it's just such an iconic design. And in front of Home Depot, it's just like the right look. Another thing that's really cool about the Diablo, all the lights up there, like your check engine lights, your headlights, etc., is all in that tiny little sliver, kind of in a row. Come on, baby, come on. One thing I love about these older cars, they're fast, but they're not that fast. You can really run them through the gears, and you're really not going that crazy a speed. I mean, look at that. I'm still going under the speed limit. This car actually has a decent amount of miles, like 50,000 miles, and I can't confirm there's no license plate. Now, where you put the license plate, I have absolutely no idea. Also, the smell of a straight pipe exhaust. Breathe it in, boys. That back end, though, that's about as good as it gets. Well, I think it's safe to say we have officially completed the color collection here. We have missing the Verde Ithaca so bad. Couple baby wraps of clay right here. Yeah. I love the deepness of the tone. That is so nice in this color. Absolute chef's kiss. This is one of the coolest views we have ever had. We got nothing but Lamborghinis. We got what, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 11 Lamborghinis right here, all different colors. And ironically enough, the one color we're missing is purple, which I built my entire YouTube reputation on in the very early days around the color purple. We're definitely gonna add a purple Lamborghini to the collection soon. Massive shout out to the owner of the Diablo. He also owns the Murcielago Rev9 Group. Go give a follow on Instagram. That Diablo, that's like one of the coolest Lamborghinis I've ever driven. If I could have any Diablo in the world, it might be that car. On that bombshell, today's video is over.